Valiant Streaming here. Welcome on in, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Kaylee Boppit. Is that Titty Steel? Is that what that is? Is that how you pronounce it? Futurism and Nigel. Welcome on in, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining us. We're going on a potentially rough journey this evening. Let's get some food down our necks and I'll... Oh, wow, just stone in there. Then I'll tell you what we've been up to on him. What have we been doing? We're not lighting that with pegs. Let's light it with this. Okay. What have we got? Time. 2 a.m. All right, we're going to heat the food up, eat some food, have a little drink. I'll show you what we did. I've got it written down here. Hey, Bop coming in with their 45 stream streak. Thank you very much, Bop. And Hasda, welcome on in. Great. Of the streamers I follow, you're the only one online now. So today I'm especially happy to see you. Thank you very much, Hasda. Carmen, hello, hello. Welcome on in, mate. Thank you for joining us as well. So what did we do? We imped the forge. We imped the forge and the oven to 20 quality. We made an altar and imped it to 20 quality. We imped the anvil to 26 and we made the tunic. Finally, we've got a full set of chainmail. That was crazy. That was crazy. Look at my skill. To do it, I ended up getting to 25.82 chainsmithing. While that heats up, I'll just show you outside. I did a little bit of terraforming. I didn't get much done. I've been busy. But we've got a little bit more flat ground here. And I've brought this to 20 slope. But we're at the point up there, just over that ridge, where it will start to come down better. So I leveled this as well. We've got to do a good bit more. A lot more, in fact. But we will. But not tonight. Tonight we're going on a journey. We have got to travel on our very slow horse all the way from here where we live. Let me pull this up a bit. We live over here. We've got to get all the way to Esteron. That is a heck of a journey for us. And then we've got to get back because we want to go through to Cadence and pray to give us all our sleep bonus back. So it's going to be a bit of a wild ride. I'm sure it will be. We're just prepping up. We've got food in here. Let's chow down. Let's fill up. We should be able to get to 100%. We're going to leave a lot of tools here. Almost everything. We're just going to leave it on the floor. Yes, it's going to be a road trip and a half. We're going to take some cotton with us. The only things I really want to stop to fight, if we see them, are pelt droppers. Anything that can drop us a better pelt than 13.9. So wildcats, mountain lions, rats, any of those three we'll take on. Okay, let's just top off with this. There we go, we're full. Now let's just take a look at what we're going to leave here. Chisel can stay, the hammer. The pick I'm going to keep with me. For now, we're just going to drop these on the ground. They'll be absolutely fine. Whetstone we'll keep. Hatchet we'll keep with us. And the butchering knife. And the shovel. The needle can go. The rake, the mallets, the trowel. Metal brush, carving knife. The saw. All of that there can drop. I think we should be well fine on weight now. Really fine. That was terrible English. 26.45 weight. I feel like we're good to go. We need to go and hit a highway first. I think we're probably going to go... Can we go by Mopey's place? I think we should. I think we should. Elodie still hasn't been on, but I'm sure Mopey will have been. But let's see. Dericky, welcome on in as well. Thank you for joining us. And Massa, been a while, but thank you very much for joining us. Welcome on in on your 50 stream streak. Holy moly, you must have been around, but just not speaking. All good. Thank you very, very much, Massa. Right, let's go. We've got a long way to go. I hope I've not forgotten anything. Cotton. Guys, cotton. Cotton. Yeah, we can just grab a bit real quick. Get a bit of cotton. Cotton. 9. We're not going to need 9. Let's take... Shall we take 5 just in case? Just in case something goes really wrong. Woo! Let's do it. Mr. Wolf, welcome on in. Check you out with a new nice gear. Yes, look. In our chainmail. Let's go. Let's go. I'm actually considering, by the way, guys. I'm really considering. Arts, welcome on in, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm considering trying to sell my rare anvil, you know. 8 silver, I'm thinking. Because it would go a long way to help with affording the upkeep of the deed, wouldn't it? 8 silver would be almost a full month. I'm thinking about it. Now, I'd like to have some rare things, but it's quite early in his life for something like that. Anyway, let's go and find a highway and try and find a road sign to lead us to Estron, because I have no idea which way it is. Ooh, he's got some lighting going on over there. I mean, there could be anything around, but I mean, at least we got the horse. I was going to try and make some horseshoes, but I literally ran out of time. I ran out of time, but I will make some. If I can go and get this sleep bonus, I will try and make some horseshoes, even if they're only 20 quality or something. We will try. But the main thing I want to concentrate on off camera before the next one is going to be that terraforming. As you can see, if I look at this, load this up and, sorry, terraforming. Our body strength is now 22. We need one more point to load. We need 23. Digging's up to 31, so we're moving a bit. What's the adventure? Are we off to Mordor? Mate, it could very well be Mordor. It could very well be. Hey, Mopey Zulian, welcome on in, bud. We are literally just approaching your kingdom. In fact, you're online. Mopey is online. Ooh, what's he got burning up there? Coal piles? They are coal piles. They are indeed. Mopey, I'm going up this way because we don't usually go up this way. Sorry, we're just going to have a very quick nose around. Ooh, he's got something going on up this way. Look, he doesn't know what to do up here, but he's going to do something. Oh, it's just his way up to the tar. I forgot the tar was there. Is that still on deed? Oh no, it's off deed. Thank the Lord. So I can still come and dig tar if I need it. Oof. Panicking then. Panicking. Ooh, you got a baby calf in there. Let's go up this way. We don't go up this way either. You got your storage shed. Your smithy, I can hear him soaring. Listen. He stopped soaring. I think his mine's here, right? Ah, yes. And they called it a mine. We have a nose. Wait, is it on deed? Ooh. Oh man, haven't you got any iron in here? Well, you have. I walked past it. Rock salt vein. All right, it's nice and lit. My mine is black in there. I can't see nothing unless I've got my lantern on. All right. Have good fun, mate. We're going on a road trip. Ooh, he's doing something here. Can I be nosy? I hope this is not going to get you into any trouble. He's starting a tunnel to go through somewhere. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Right, here we go. Let's hope we don't run into anything bad off the bat. That would be sucky. We want to at least get going decently, right? Let's go. Let's get onto the road. Gotta get past this horrible piece first. What scares us that we might run into tonight? A unique? A dragon or something that we can't outrun? We literally can't outrun it. What else? Alert crocodile would scare the heck out of me. Hellhound, if it's an aged hellhound, could be scary. Could be scary. Wildcat. Yeah. Wild thing. Down, 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 down. Hey, talking about that, let's put some tunes on. And there we go. They shouldn't be too loud. Background music. And I do like to have something to hum along to. Hey, Ovaltine night tonight, guys. We couldn't get any of the sachets. They didn't have any. So Kay's bought me an entire pot of it. You've got to measure it out and mix it yourself. It's never quite the same. We'll see. Maybe tonight I'll say to Kate, hey, this is better. Time will tell. Your original plan was to connect to some road or highway with that tunnel. After some exploring, I've come to find out the nearby roads are much higher elevation than the tunnel. That's okay. Can't you just level it up? Like start mining up? Or concrete? Okay, here we go. Let's see how far away this place is. Esteron we want to get to. Esteron. How far is it? Oh no. Okay, so it's up that way. Looks weird, but... How far is that? I can't even read that. Is that 2,858 tiles away. And we need to do a round trip, guys. So we're talking 5,600 tiles. And when we go through to Cadence, we've got to find something to do for 10 minutes because you can't come back for 10 minutes. Yes, I could have hovered over it, couldn't I, Ricky? I could have. Hey, Wolf wants us to light an incense stick. We'll do that while we're standing safe. Let's do that. Let's grab a couple out for you to choose from. I've just grabbed 3 really quick. You've got the choice of, let me lean forward, Angel's Touch, You've got... Ew, what's this one? Okay. You've got Gothic Prayer. Or, would you believe it, another angel one, look. Or you've got Angel Rose. Which would you like? Which would you like? Galandria, welcome on in. Thanks for joining us. Now I think I'm going to just keep going with the tunnel until I hit another deed or it pops out somewhere. Do it. Gothic Prayer. A man after my own heart. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, that smells actually really good. All right, let's get this thing lit up. Oh, oh, oh. All right. I have something that I've been working on as well, but it's a secret. But the secret will be revealed in maybe about a month's time. It's cool. I think it's cool. You're confused? You thought this was going to be old school RuneScape? How could you think that, Airplane? How could you think that? You go in my Discord and you post in my Discord. And let me just check. Yep. Clearly, it states... So something has happened in Worm Online that's twisted my arm to do a Worm Online live stream this evening. There you go. There you go. Plus, there's leagues going on in old school. I will be doing old school. Old school will be next stream. But you guys know I have to contend with a lot when there's leagues on. Ooh, look. Someone's got a sled here. You're going to end up with so much natural substance skill by the time I'm done tunneling. You're going to need so much concrete to make the floors flat. Oh, we got a spider chasing us. Our first, I was going to say victim. But, oh, wow, he's fast. Oh my God, he's actually fast. Can we actually do this thing? And go on the grass a bit to help me a touch. It's a bit, I don't want to get... No, it's a bit steep, look. We don't want to get... My God, this is fast. Okay, we should be okay here now. If that was tar, we could have lost it for sure. Okay, I think we did lose it just by going on the grass. People think sticking to the road's the best way. It's not. Get off the road, get on the grass, guys. Man, concrete is such a pain in this. My main can make it almost 100% chance, I think, actually. Endless charcoal pots. That's what the pain is. That's what the pain is. The ash. The ash is a killer. Alright, guys, let's see what's that ahead of us. It's an altar of Lib. I am keeping my eye out for any cats or rats. What's that? A ram. Cats or rats we want. Would be lovely to find a rat's nest. That would be on point. Big scorp down there. We don't want a piece of him. Ooh, look. Someone's left an amphora with water. We could actually do a water already. No joke. But we're going this way. Okay, we're going up here. Mr. Seps in the house. Welcome on in, buddy. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, what's on us? Another spider. Another aged spider. Hang it. All right, let's keep our eye out. Hopefully he's not as quick. He is quick. These aged spiders, they mean business. When they want to catch you, they're after you. We're going to go across the tundra. See if we can lose him on the... There, look. As soon as we go on the tundra, he stops. I can deal with that. Right, do we see any cats or rats? Ooh, no, it's a ram. Ram. They're all rams. Look at all the rams on there. Good Lord. Airplane coming in with their 5 stream streak. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, Airplane. You saw your doctor and she's prescribed you some medicine for your pain in the left arm. Doesn't get better into it, so I have to get an X-ray or MRI of the arm. I just hope and pray you don't have what I have, mate. Because I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I really wouldn't. I was hoping to see some rats or something here, but nada. Nothing at all. Alright, let's just keep going. There's an awful lot of rams. Gosh, we could have meat for days. Hey Sep, I didn't get to thank you the other day for your subscription. Yes, that's Carmen. Yes. I have to go in, have to pick the meds. Alright, no worries, Airplane. Drive safe, walk safe, however you travel, be safe. And look, we're all rams. What the heck? Oh. That's a wolf. We don't want the wolf. We definitely don't want the bear. Let's just lose the bear and the wolf. Another wolf, is that? Yeah. Man, where's the cats and the rats? What's that? That might be a mountain lion. It's hard for me to see. It is a mountain lion. The eyes on Val. Unbelievable. Like a hawk. He's like a hawk. All right. Fingers crossed. We have Cotton with us. Let's see if we can beast this thing. And let's hope it has what we're seeking. Oh no. That bear. If that bear sees me, that could spoil the day. Oh no. Look. There's 2 on me. What the? That's weird, right? That is weird. Anybody else who plays Worm think that's weird? You don't find mountain lions anywhere, and all of a sudden there's one and another one comes from 3 miles away at me. That's weird, that is. Right, here we go. Hopefully we can just wreck this one. Just make sure nothing's coming up behind us. We really don't want to be running around half dead. So we'll keep our eye on that. And we've got a second victim there just in case. Spawner could be close. Spawner could be close. Guys, I'm on my worst run of streaming in 3 years. I've gone 9 days without making 1 pence on stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. Right, come on now. Butcher. Right, the other one is there. They're both mature. See, that's really weird. Just going to call it, but when you spawn in new mobs, generally they're mature. Nothing. I'm not even taking the meat, guys. I'm not going to take the meat. No. But we are going to fight the other one. Pile of wool on the ground. And we're slow at burying. We should put sleep bonus on while we're fighting this. What are we doing? Do it. Sleep bonus on. Load the skill tracker. Fight him. There. We'll get double the XP doing this. Hopefully we won't need to use cotton. That's the hope. How long till daylight? It'll be a lot easier in daylight. Hey, it's 10 to 5 in the morning, so it'll be getting light soon. Look, sun's coming up over there. Hey, maybe we'll use a little bit of cotton to top us up. What do you think? Maybe. Okay, one more hit and he's dead, right? There we go. Come on, please. Give us... We need a pelt that is higher quality than 13.9. That's what we're looking for right here. Dum, 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 dum. Man, nothing. Nothing. That's bad luck. All right, let's bury. There could be more cats around here, but I don't really want to spend the time out here looking around. Not sure how I even saw that one, to be honest. The bear's there. We don't want any part of the bear. The bear will kick her ass. We may as well leave the sleep bonus running. Oh, sugar me. Little gobbo. Hey, we're not fighting the gobbo. Didn't even see him. Another bear there. Let's get back on the road for a minute. I mean, there could be another wildcat just around. That's unfortunate. 2 kills and nothing. No pelt at all. Alright. I'm wondering if we should probably heal a little bit. Let's just look at the wounds. Any that are bad? Not really. Not. I mean, we could do this top. Try and do the top one. Oh, look, look, look! An aged mountain lion. Alright, guys, I didn't even see that. That was... We're doing more fighting than I was expecting already. Something there moving, right? Something else there, is there? There's no way that was a bough of a tree moving. Alright. This one will be a bit tougher than the matures. But we still should be good. I'm scared that something's going to come up the edges here. Because this is a little bit hilly. We can't exactly move quick. Oops. 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 Alright. Alright. Come on. 3rd time's the charm, maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby, I need you. Come on, please. Please give us a pelt. A good pelt at that. Oh, man. 3 drops of nothing for nothing. I'm frozen. See, frozen. Sepp coming in with their 434th gifted sub. Gifting it to Futurism. Thank you very, very much for that, Sepp. I appreciate that. I really do. More than you know. Now I can't say I haven't earned anything for 9 days. Ka-ching! I need to turn the fan up a bit. So we're drinking Vimto at the minute, guys. In fact, we'll have a little drink of that now. We're going to bandage some of this up. We can't run around 1/4 health down. Let's just do a couple more wounds. See, that's 7. If we can get that 7 down, that would help greatly. We need a drink. And we didn't bring no water with us. Let me just tell you that. We didn't bring any... Oh, we might have. Pottery jar. We've got water. We've got 0.80. We no longer have 0.80. Water's all gone, but we're good. We're full. Woo. Yes, Mr. Sepp is a legend. He is indeed. That's for real. A frozen legend. And, mate, talk about legends. That lamb that you did, that was legendary. Me and Kay were just saying, well, we're just waiting for the invite. We're just waiting for the invite. But then we both thought, oh, wait a minute. Do you know how cold it would be there trying to eat that? We'd be like shivering like trying to eat the lamb. Yeah. Although I'm sure you got some beautiful roaring log fires around. Alright, alright, alright. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, guys, yes. I'm working on a little something that you'll know more about in 3 or 4 weeks' time. Yes. Give you a little bit of enjoyment. I'm sure it will. Short term, but yes. Oh man, this is a terrible road to travel on. I can't see anything to the left. This is scary now, going uphill. This is quite long. I can't handle being attacked by something strong going uphill. But you could see the difference, right? 3 mountain lions in a row. The difference of wearing chainmail to that leather we had on. Massive difference. And the tunic, we managed to imp it as well to 30 quality we got it up to. But then it wanted more lump, and our lump was only 24 quality. So we did well to get it where it was. We did too. Man, the hills. At least on the way home, we'll be zooming. Mannequin salt. I'm actually quite terrified. Nobody seems to live out here, do they? So there's going to be a lot of mobs, I'm sure. So far, I feel like we've been quite lucky. Sleep bonus is going to turn off in a minute. But it doesn't matter. That's where we're heading to refill our sleep bonus. Remember, that's why we had to get 30 prayer, so that we could always pray when there's a rite. And that's the reason why I'm streaming old school. I'm not streaming old school tonight, and it's Worm, because it only lasts till 11:30ish tonight, which is what, like 3.5 hours or something. So I've got to do it today or miss out. And I did not want to do this off camera. This is kind of fun, right? Road trip. The cherries are all in season on the trees, look. It's about to freeze. I am still looking around, guys. I keep swinging my screen around in case I see rats or cats. I think we got lucky finding 3 cats, if I'm honest. Bison. Strange that there's no mobs around here. Somebody must have hunted around here, do you think? Haven't seen another signpost. I haven't actually thought to look. That's a hyena, no good to us. I thought it was another mountain lion. Quite honestly. Do, 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 do. Let's see. That's another hyena. Ay, 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 ay. Somebody came here at Easter, I think. Look, piles of items. This is all going to be forage stuff, yeah? Oh, actually, no, it's trolls. A dead troll. Okay. I was wrong. Wow, these trees are a nightmare. These are a nightmare. I cannot see what I'm walking into. That's willow trees for you. Holy moly. Okay, there is a signpost here. How much farther do we have to go? We've still got 2,141. I feel like we've made no progress on that number. I don't remember what that number was to start with. 2,800, so we've travelled 700. We've got another 3, so we're a quarter of the way there. Alright. We're going underground, we're going underground. Where are we, where are we? Mind Split, welcome on in. Is this game full loot PvP? It is indeed, however, the server I'm currently on, is not PvP. But I could travel to PvP servers. I can actually travel there on this character. You get on a boat, you travel to those servers. And then, yes, it's full loot PvP. Your daughter asked you to cook up some Peppa Pig. Oh, we like a bit of pork here. We do. Dricky says, I would stop to look at those item piles. You never know if someone dumped a pelt. Here's the problem, Dricky. I was hardcore Ironman, but we died and we lost the hardcore a month or so ago. But we are still Ironman. I cannot pick anything up off the ground that does not belong to me, or I wasn't part of creating. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? That was pretty cool, right? I like that. That was pretty good. So yes, so I can't pick it up, so I can't use it. I mean, that's how I died. I could have got Bop or somebody to summon me out of the water when I died. Because I drowned. I could have got somebody to summon me. But I wasn't allowed. I can't accept any help. The only help I will accept is people dropping upkeep in my deed. Because my deed costs a lot. That's the only help I would get. But in creation, that's why I'm making all my own gear and basically everything. I've got to do it all myself. I can sell anything I make or find. I can sell it, right? I can't buy anything except for enchants. I can buy enchants. Val brought in old school RuneScape Ironman rules into Worm. Do you want the truth, Sep? Do you want the honest truth? I did hardcore Ironman on Worm probably 8 years ago. 8 years ago. But I play all games on hardcore. As you will soon see, everyone. You will. You're more of a pyrite man yourself. I attract to anything I can scavenge. That's fair, Massa. That is fair. You sound a lot like Bop and Kay. How is the economy in this game? Active, somewhat inactive, something in between. I would actually say the economy is very active in this game. I honestly believe the economy is very active in the game. That's for real. I don't know what's going on in trade at the minute, but there's a few things being sold and bought. Look, we haven't been on long though, and it's not exactly prime time for a lot of people. But there are people selling and buying. I would definitely say the economy is good. Can you make... what do you mean? Can you make buy orders? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Mind Split. Can you just explain that slightly more for me? There is an auction house soon. Indeed there is, yeah. It's going to be an auction house very soon. You've been trying to flog these 1,000 stone bricks for a week. No takes. Guess I'll have to wait for someone to make a road or a castle. Like request an item at a certain price. Yes, of course, mind split. Of course, yeah. And people will either say, yeah, I'll do it, or you won't get any takers. If you offer a terrible price, people won't do it. There's a lot of fairly priced things in Worm already, like set prices. Things have a set price. For example, like the bricks there that Derek is talking about. Generally, I believe they're 2 silver for 1,000 bricks. Whereas me, if I wanted to sell bricks personally, I'd sell them for 1 silver, 80 copper. I'd sooner move them and get some money than wait for the required money, if you know what I mean. Just offer them for slightly less than the usual value. But that's me. Doo-doo. Man, this tunnel's long. What the actual? This is a long tunnel. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Then you'd undercut the market. The Union will visit you. Ah, we don't care about the Union. We don't care about the Union. Like, for example, I've heard the going rate for a rare large anvil, just creation quality, is 10 silver. If I do decide to let mine go, I don't have time to wait for somebody to want it for 10 silver. I want to tempt somebody who's got money for 8 silver, and then they don't care how long it takes them to sell it. They'll sell it for 10 silver and just make 2 silver profit just from flipping. You know, so they make a 20% profit on it just simply from flipping. And a lot of people do flip. They do. So yeah, so if I do sell my anvil, I'll let it go for 8 silver. Because my upkeep is 10 silver a month. And we have 81 days left. In fact, it's nearly 11 silver a month. So 8 silver would probably give me like another, at a guess, 23 days or so. So we might do it. 10 sounds well exaggerated, but if folk pay that, would sell it for half. Yeah, people do pay big money for rare stuff, and 10 on the anvil is what people do pay. I would let it go for 8, like I say, but I haven't even advertised it yet. I did do a price check the other day, and someone came back and said 10 silver. Then someone else was advertising 2 for 10 silver. Anyway, they sold 1. I'm not in a rush at the moment, but we might be soon. Flipping on your way to set up shop. Yes, mate, people flip a lot on here. That's for sure. What are the penalties for dying in this game? You do lose skills. I don't know if I've got any more. If you see times there, look, see that axis 3 times, right? What that means is I lost skill. Losing skill in Worm is bad juju because it takes a long time to level, but it will build up 3 times faster than normal in that skill that you lost points in until you get back to where you was. So I might have more than just that. Let's have a look. Axes. I might have weaponsmithing. Look, I lost that. That's a terrible one to lose it in, even though it was tiny. Natural substances, I lost it in. When I died, you can lose it in a few things, but I don't usually worry. It's if you get to like 90 plus skill and you die and you lose, like, as an example here, 0.3. That's a nightmare. That's a couple of hours to get that back. And if you die on PvP, you more than likely lose your gear as well. Your deed is only 11 by 11. I make enough for upkeep and premium by botanising alone. I get that. I get that. But when the Easter event was on, I don't know exactly how many he had, but he looked like he had 25 rare coins from botanising and foraging, looking for the eggs. 25 rare coins. Various. 1 silvers, 20s, 5s, 1s. Yes. Oh man, I kind of remember coming this way before. I still think we're a heck of a long way away, aren't we? I think we're a heck of a long way away. Again, I haven't seen another road sign. Nobody lives over here. They do over there. There's a road there. But imagine living on that little island. Where are we? We think. We're here somewhere. Zoom in. I think that we might be... Are we coming across there? Do you know, I don't actually know where we are. Or are we coming across... I don't know. Do you know what? I actually don't know where we are. I think that we are on this lake. I think we're on this lake. Could be that island there, look. I think it is. I think it's that little spludge there. I would have loved to have seen a sea monster for you guys, but yeah, no such luck. Nessie. 25, it was 60. Did you have 60, was it? I think the picture you showed me only was about 25, but you may have had some stats, so... Yes, it's against the rules, Dericky. It's against the rules, mate. We've got the in-game map, that's it. We can use the highways, not a problem. We can use guard towers, not a problem. We can run onto deeds with Spirit Templars, not a problem. But yeah, things are not easy. When we first started, we dropped every single thing. Like I say, if you do... Let me do it. Exclamation mark YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. And when we started, we went through the portal after doing the tutorial and we dropped everything. Every single thing. We even made ourselves steel and flint. All was done live on camera as well. Everything we did was live on camera. Making steel wasn't the easiest thing to do, trust me, at low levels. What's that? Cow? Unicorn? Look at the size of these mountains, look. Okay. What we got here? Garbage pile. Garbage pile, isn't that rats? No, wait. Oh, guys. What do I do? Dogs can drop pelts. Dogs can drop pelts. I can't do it, guys. I can't kill a dog. Not that I can't. I could. I don't want to kill a dog for a pelt. Not when there's a big chance I might not even get. Bit of a sealed up mine there. Alright, let's just keep going. Is garbage pile goblins? Or is it rats? I thought garbage pile was rats. In which case there could very well be rats in these woods. Garbage pile is rats, isn't it? Is it going to be worth us poking a nose in the woods just a little? You know what, can we get to the water for a drink? I'd like a drink first. There. There, that'll help. That will help. Let's just go and have a little look up here. We won't stay long, but if we find some rats... But I'm going to... There's a corpse of a dog there, look. But we can't touch it. All these lovely cedar trees. Lush. Spider up there, we don't want to go near that. We're just looking for rats, but it's not looking promising, is it? Let's be honest. All right. That's just enough. I was just hoping to see one close. For example, I could have got that. I could have lured that spider, even though I can kill spiders on my own, but I could have lured him to the guards, helped the guards kill it, and then I could have looted it. Because I took part in what was going on. I hear cows, look. But no rats. Probably because there's so much water around. Bad luck. That's all I can say. Bad luck. Okay, there's plenty of guard towers to assist us at least. That was a fat tar pile. Thought that was a black bear for a second. Whoa, that's some odd tar. Doo-doo-doo. Maybe whoever got all of these things killed the rats. Maybe. I mean, that's only a secondary goal anyway, the pelt. I was just kind of hoping if we... That's a beehive, look. I was kind of hoping, with us travelling so far, we might have got lucky and got a pelt. It's not over yet. We're not there yet. Then we've got to come back. This is going to be a long stream, isn't it? Long time ago. Just hope we get there in time. Right. All right, let's have a little drink. We're going to have the hot one when we get there, I think, for the journey home. All right. Keep on running. Keep on running. Seals? Yeah, no good to us, the seals. And loads of bridges. Right, so we're approaching a desert. Let's see if we can find where we actually are on this map. It could be here. It's got to be there. That has to be this desert, right? Like... Surely. I would think so. Moss, there's absolutely nothing around, look. Absolutely nothing around. Seals, there's plenty of seals. There's something here. Oh, I did anyway. There, another seal. I knew I'd seen some seals up there. God, there's seals everywhere. What on earth? Another seal there. The Bay of Seals, eh? Troll. That can stay way up there. Okay. See if I can see anything through here. I don't know if uniques can even spawn down here. I don't think they can. I think it's kind of the middle of the map. Okay, here we go. Esteron. 861. We're 3/4 of the way there. Let's do it. So, there's not many left in here. When we go through here, and we pray, we've got to wait 10 minutes to come back. Some of you were talking about my main deed last time, and I said I'd show it you, so I might take that 10 minutes and quickly show you my deed while we're waiting for his cooldown. Maybe we'll do that, so that we're not sitting just idle for 10 minutes. And our poor horse, 16.90. You know what? We haven't even got a grooming brush. We didn't even make a grooming brush to groom it. Leon, hello, hello. Welcome on in, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us. Right, how long's this cave? We just got to keep on running. Oh my goodness, guys. A made us some late Easter chocolate cakes yesterday. Absolutely incredible. She made this very thin chocolate nest on the bottom, like a chocolate muffin in the middle of it, swirly chocolate all on top. With she made her own like Easter eggs out of, I don't even know what they were, but man, that cake was delicious. Let me tell you now, delicious. Come on, where are we? Do, 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 do. So just imagine if we had Sep's lamb and the chocolate following it. Absolutely extravagant. It looks like there was an old deed here, look. There's a little bit of the hedge left. Did a bit of terraforming here. Our deed's going to be a lot of terraforming. I'll be able to let you join in more with the terraforming and look at it when we've got more skill and we've bought a better shovel for speed digging. Then it'll be easy. Then we can do a lot fast. Aren't the views quite spectacular for a 20-year-old game, guys? Remember that? 20 years old. Pretty good, I think. Considering you can change everything. Everything. Do, 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 do. And there's more hedges down there. It's funny, isn't it? We haven't really run into any trouble for a while. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Okay, how long now? 6:07. We are not far away. We are not far away now. There's a well. We are allowed to drink from wells. Do, 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 do. Oh, we've got some Freedom Isles Tower Guard. 2 of. I think a few more of that would have died there, though. I think so. All right. We're not too far away from the destination. Are we going to be able to travel home in the light? Let's see. Fine. It's only 9:25 in the morning. We should be bushy. Let's look at the damage that's just took. Our lantern. 11 damage, look. Going to have to imp that up at some point. There's just no rats or cats around now. We'll have another little look around the area on the way back. There we go. Estron 500. Let's go. Looks like we might get there in one piece. Again, should I really say that? Can't see much, huh? Anything could be hiding in these trees. Lots of maple trees. I think due to the Easter event, a lot of places have been smacked down. Look at the views though, guys. Look, for a 20-year-old game, nobody can say that it's dreadful. For something 20 years old, it's insane. We just come from there. And we came there, didn't we? We came along that road. Can't see that. We don't have a spyglass. Not yet. Okay, we're going all the way up here. Hopefully there's going to be nothing to give us any grief. There's a deer. Boom, 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 boom. Man. Let me turn the fan off now. There we go, fan's off. Not seeing anything of note. We want, at least. All these roads, guys, for those of you that don't play this game, these were all made by people. They didn't just sprout up out of the ground. People had to use dirt and level and like construct these roads. It takes a long time. You've seen on my deed, everything takes a long time until you've got high skill. Then you can do stuff a lot quicker, but not like this kind of stuff is not really smacked out in an hour or two. What's that, Leon? You mean like everything that you see is all man-made? This would have just been this big hill going down to here and up here and stuff, yeah. You make all your own roads. We'll be making some on our deed and going off our deed to join the highway and stuff. Things like that. There's so much to Worm that does not meet the eye. I'm interested to show you my deed when I get through the portal here. Now my deed is very underloved. All I do well, I think I do well, other people say, is decorate. I do design well, but yeah, I'm slow. I'm really slow when I do things. Oh, look at that mountain. There's another huge one that side. Venerable slow troll. 2 meteorites right next to one another there. Look, copper and iron. It's a nice guard tower down here. I think it's the Libela one, isn't it? Or is it Hots? That's not the Hots guard tower, is it? No, I thought that was Libela, no? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the Hots one. I think it is the Hots one. Can't tell. It must be. Hey, Pioneer! Pioneer just happens to be in our main alliance. It does say Hots when you hover it, but that could... I'm not sure if somebody's written that. I'm not sure if somebody's written that. You know? Literally, I'm not sure. Does it say freedom in these ones? Let's have a look. I don't think it does. Oh, look, see? Doesn't. I think somebody wrote Hots. But yes, I think it is Hots. When I looked at the top, I saw the purple banner. But I don't think... I think somebody wrote that on it. I do. Oh, there's somebody got the den there. Look, the den roof. It's quite tucked away, isn't it? Down there. All right, here we go. Let's move. How far? It's got to be really close now. What, 250? 186. Guys, I think we've made it to our destination. Dude. Oh, Mr. Krabs. There is a quest to kill crabs, but that crab will kick my ass. Trust me. Crabs are actually demonic things. They claw you, and headbutt you. 3 hits in one, and they hit you hard. The crab would kick my ass. Now, the funny thing about crabs is they're not aggressive if you're on a mount or if you're on a car or anything like that. If you're on foot, crab will attack you. Ooh, look. Some big colossus in the distance. Somebody's been building. Something up there as well. Oh, this must be where we're going. And sharks. Yes. All right. Lucky. Entered Esteron West. Look at all the sleds. Hey, is this Pioneer's place? I think it's Pioneer's place, isn't it? Am I correct? Santa's shop. Blue Banner Alliance. Have a little drink. Forgot your toothbrush. Yeah, sharks behave like that as well. As long as you're on a ship, it's okay. Yes. It is Pioneers. I thought so, Carmen. Look at these beautiful things. No. Wait, what am I looking for now? I've got myself confused. This is all? I think this is all Pioneers. I'm not sure. This might be somebody else's, this one. Estron Gardens. I'm not too sure. But that's where we're heading, up here. The teleporter is up here. We won't actually log this guy out. We'll leave him logged in and I'll just drag another screen over the top of my main character and show you his pad. I wish I could show you the BB deed that Op and a few people made, because that is epic. Absolutely epic when travelling to it. Up the bridges. Right, so we are going to disembark here. Now this is the teleporter that takes you through to different servers. On foot, it won't take you up your mount. So we actually want to go to Northern. That's epic. Northern Freedom Isles. We want to go here to Cadence. So we're going to continue. Not Melody, not Harmony. We need Cadence. We're going to continue. We'll go to... Should we go Sonata or Encore? I think we'll just go Sonata. Let's just do that. Continue. Teleport through. Boosh. Now we just find... there. So this is like a starter town here, guys. Just a starter town. Somebody there, look. Shuri Cat. There's a few people here in local, actually. So, what we have to do is pray at this one. We just have to pray and watch our sleep bonus from 1 hour 28 minutes 24 seconds. It'll say we're enlightened and it will fill that bar fully back up. We're on your server now, Doriki. Let's go. Right, here we go. 9 seconds left. And we feel enlightened. Look, suddenly we have 5 hours sleep bonus again. That's like double XP, basically. But if I try and go straight back to ours, look, watch, use portal. We've got to wait 8 minutes 49 seconds. So give me just a moment and I'll log in my main guy and quickly just show you around my deeds. So you can see a little bit more of what can be done. So we're still on Zan. Wow, that's struggling to load a second one in because I've got a lot of stuff here. Doesn't usually take that long. It's because I'm streaming as well. Hold on. Let me do this. There. Right, this is just my... Oh, that's laggy, man. Have we had a bad load in? Yeah, give me a sec. It happens from time to time. You get a bad load in. Very rare. But I found it did... Worm did an update about 3 to 4 weeks ago. And since they did that, I sometimes have a bit of problems. Not too much, but occasionally like that. Let's try now. We should be fine now. Just let everything load in. Okay. Okay, that's better, look. Right, so this is like, I'll go here. This is like, this is my main building. I think I've shown that place off up there before, but I'll go up quickly. So this is my farms. Everything that's farmed, like on the daily. I've got the potting shed here. And this is where I do all my gardening bits, like growing stuff. My herbs. Herbs. I've got my lava tiles at the top here for wrecking my stuff. I do tend to have a lot of stuff I have to wreck. So I put them on there and they burn. They just burn down. I've got one of my mine entrances here. Now my mine is a real mess, so please forgive me. But this is my mine, and it is a real mess. I've got to spend time down there one day. But it's all mined out, look, as you can see. Pretty big in here. All mined out. I've got a lot of planters. I grow black mushrooms down here. So this is my way out to the ocean. That's my ship. My little boat. This is what Bop did for me my last birthday. Yeah, Kay's deed is over there. Bop's is over that way. Now let's just go back up and I'll show you around the castle. Around the castle's where I've done more than anything. Been doing some decorating. This is my armour. Obviously a lot better than what I'm wearing on my other guy. For sure. Fully enchanted up spears, both of them. One's for damaging, one's for like stealing health back to me. Lava spider up there. Right, let's zip down to here. We'll go in. It's my cart. Look, it's like a special skin on the cart. My tent, my wagon. Right, anyway, let's go in. So this is like going to be the main throne room. This is pretty decorated. Quite a bit of stuff in here. Some nice is. Sometimes you need to know what you're looking at to see stuff, but there is quite a lot of good stuff in here. Yeah. Like these are quite expensive just for those. They're skins. So that's up here. I've got this room done. This is just like kind of like a bit of a library here. That ladder won't be there. I need the ladder there to get up, to take bricks and stuff up higher to build. And we've got a nice rare pottery jar there, and this dragon statuette. There's a lot of, and this here, look, that lights up and breathes fire as a light. We've got all these are rare, the pictures we've got. That is awesome, this thing. Can I light this? It's better at night, but if we light this, so cool. So cool. I love that thing. Then we've got in this room here. This is what I'm decorating at the moment. I'm making books to go on here, and then I'll dye all the books. Got some cool stuff, look, some really cool lanterns, and there you go, Carmen. There's my Easter flowers just there. So yeah, and then if we go, I've got two ways of doing this, but this is like a secret wall just here. So you can literally go through like this, look. Just a secret wall. This is into my kitchen. I do like to decorate. I do like to try and decorate, at least. Bit of a cubby hole here for storage. This is where I do all my dyes. All my dye work is done here. Got a lot of very, very nice dyes in here. I've got my water spring down the bottom. This is all of my, well, not all of them, but like my reds for my cochineals, like for dyeing, and my greens and my blues. And I have a ton in here as well. This is just another storage room in there, but I like to hide them. My forge in here, where I don't do much work. I don't like smithing, guys, period. It's another way up here, look. Yeah, to come out this way, and another secret way. We go this way. We've got my tailoring room. So we do our tailoring here, spinning wheel, another rare picture. In here, look, just a few bits on the tables. Lots of different tapestries you can make. There's lots of them. In here as well, masks and clothes and all sorts of goodies everywhere where you look. And we've got this side is my stone making and pottery. This way, really nice stuff. There is some really nice things. More books, look. I do like making books and dyeing them. Then finally, this side is where I do my carpentry and stuff. These can really be used. I've got draft set here, a chest set upstairs and over here. And then there's just one more secret-y place here for storage. And that's basically it. Oh, and you can go outside both ways, look, in carts and bring you out to the side of the castle. Same the other side. Same the other side. But yeah, everything takes a lot of time, guys. A lot of time. Anyway, let's get off here. We must be about ready to go back. Yeah, that's my main deed. Let's pull this back up. How long? Use the portal. Look at that. Oh, let's pull it back over. Perfect timing. Now we go back to Southern. Back through to Southern. Continue. And we're going to go back to Xanadu. Continue. And we've got to go to Estron. Now we could go to Lormere and come back a different way. But Lormere, I feel, is further than Estron. I really feel Lormere looks further away. I'm not even too sure where we are. I'm not 100% sure where we live. That's the truth. It's not that late there. Hold on. Let me see if we can find exactly on this map where we live. I'm on the wrong map. How do we change it? I want to go southern. Oh my goodness. Freedom. Xanadu. Right, zoom in, baby. I think there. That's our pond. So, if I come back out of zoom. Oh my gosh, I've lost it again. Right, so it's just by this big one, but just south of it, right? So we are there. No, we're way closer, look, to Esteron. And look, we'll go through to Esteron. Let's just go back the way we came. Our horse is there anyway. Our horse is there. We can't leave it. All right, so then we'll go back to Zan. Continue. Esteron. Continue. There we go. Thank you very much, sweet. Is that Ovaltine? Let's go. And there's no room on my desk. Trust me, I got my tablets and everything everywhere. All right. Let us get our horse back. So we talk to him, reclaim our animal. It's a mature fat horse, baby. That's what it is. Reclaim. Thank you. We're going to lead him. We're going to ride. We're going to go to here. Now, the closest deed to us, got what it's called. Begins with T, doesn't it? Find route. Does it begin with T? Tarsis. I think it's Tarsis. Send. Okay. So we're going that way, look. 3,024 tiles away to Tarsis. But we'll cut off before that. I'm going to have a quick pee before we set off, guys. So I'll be right back. Sit tight. Look after the chair. Come on, let's crack on. See if we can get home. So, it's telling me, I believe, we're going up here, look. Let's do it. A long journey home. It's been rather uneventful, I have to say. But, Kay's just said it before I could. He says, don't speak too soon. That's never a truer word. It's nice round here though, isn't it? It is nice round here. I'm not really a builder like this. Kay is, Bop is, Carmen builds us. I'm more of, I build something small and decorate the heck out of it, you know? Should be Tarsis, yes, indeed. That's where we're heading. Man, my poor horse. I don't think we can make a grooming brush on the way home. I doubt it. Let's look. I think we need wemp fibre and a shaft. We haven't brought half of those tools with us. Well, we have. No, we didn't bring a carving knife to make a shaft. It's okay. We'll be home soon. Trademark. Someone's had a big delivery there. We see who it is. Oh, rock shards. Oh my god. Who are they all for? Sent from Seraphina to Radal Mosium. Seraphina's been mining. It could have been years ago. Some people put their rock shards away from when they're new players and they just put them away and stack them. And you end up and you've got 100,000 rock shards. No joke. I think these are perhaps my favourite trees in the game. The old cedar wood. I think so. I like the cedars. They've got plenty of room to be able to see around them. Look at the bottom. They look great at the top. Okay, there's Mr. Krabs. He can stay where he is. I'm quite happy that we've got full sleep bonus again. Let's repair stuff. Give everything a quick repair as we move on. We're still going to be looking for cats and rats on the way home. So keep your eyes skinned because we're going to skin them. We want a pelt. Could be a spawn. There could have been mobs roaming. You never know. I was just going to say, we didn't come through there, did we? But it looks like we're going to turn left, probably. Oh no, we must have come through here. I don't remember coming through the gap in the hedge. Does anybody else? Do you remember me going through the gap in the hedge? I'm a little bit... Have I turned the wrong way? I have, look. Because this is blue. We didn't. Yes, indeed they are. Your rock shards rot where they fall. Yes, we did go the wrong way. How did we take a wrong turn? Oh well, let's go back. At least we know where we came from. You're the same, I just can't throw stuff away, even if it's just rot. You really like the cedar wood. The deed you had on Harmony, I made an entire cedar wood forest. Do you know, I think I might do something similar on the Valley of Valkyrie. I might change it to cedar wood there. Okay, this is where we went wrong. A little turn off, look, a little sneaky turn off. As soon as I saw the hedges, I thought, hey, this doesn't feel right. It's not sitting quite right with me. Here's something that might get you non-Wormians, right? See that top of that mountain? You can see how tall it is. You already can tell how tall it is, right? If you can get up there, you could put a deed up there. If you really wanted to, it might take you some years. You could surface mine that entire mountain down, the whole thing, until it was flat as this road. Or that mountain no longer existed, but it would take you years. Fact. It would take a long time, but you could do it. You could do it. You could go down the bottom here, right to the bottom, and open a mine, and then just keep mining up and up inside. Like, do it in a pattern somehow, backwards and forwards, and get yourself all the way to the top and pop out up there. Right on the side, you could do that. Again, would take you a long time, but things you can do. Nothing really is impossible in Worm. Not really. If you put your mind to it, you can do almost anything. Almost. You like how cedarwood furniture looks too. You just haven't felt like going through and doing that again yet. Unless you have a priest, but would still be quite some project. Oh yeah. Bop would probably get up there somehow. Lots of wine and goat shape and, you know. Bop is probably the best climber I've known in Worm. He gets to some extreme places. I found a map one time and it was in the craziest location, and I see it on here. It was up one of these mountains, one of these two, and it was like so high. I says, oh, I'm going to get rid of that. He says, no, give me a little bit of time and then I'll summon you. And he summoned me later on up there. I had to town port home, but man, it was crazy. It was crazy. What's your worst tree in the game, though? I think mine might be either fir tree or olive. I think maybe olive might be my worst. Do, 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 do. Look at the views here though. Look at that. Insane. Anyway, let me stop looking at the views and let's look for rats and cats. It's not possible to get pelts from foraging, is it, at all? You know, like the animal dens. I'm pretty sure it's not possible. Maybe it is when you're higher level, I don't know. Don't really care too much for any of the fruit trees. Only reason I have apple on deed right now is for making transmute liquid. Okay, I actually think the fruit trees look nice. I do think they look nice. I don't care for the lemon trunk, but the lemon tree itself that looks okay. I think apple trees look good. Apple trees look good. No pelts. I didn't think so, Robbie, but thank you very much for answering. I didn't think there would be. Brown cow. There was a lot of cows here. If we didn't have so far to travel, we could have killed a couple of cows and hoped for some more hides, couldn't we? But it is what it is. Fruit trees do spread incredibly quick. However, they're also incredibly quick just to hack down. They are. Put a good axe on and 2 hits and it's gone. It just drops 1 log. It's not like beastly or anything like that. So I don't mind too much. Here, look, I don't like the actual trunks of these, the lemon trees, but look, that's the worst. Olive tree. Horrible things. You get them growing next to each other, it's just awful. Awful, awful. I do like maple trees though. Maples look great, and in the autumn they do go orange. You grow some fruit trees mostly for the wood. Exactly. Your cherry remains tame and hasn't spread at all, I think. Nice. Bushes can be violent spreaders. They can. You like lemon wood and orange wood furniture. I actually made a lemon wood chest the other day trying to make Bop. A rare one. And it actually looked really nice, the lemon wood. Hey, look, they've got a bugged campfire. I like those. Right, here we go. And stop that, please. Hey, stop that. We don't want to hear that. Shame, I can't show you guys Doggo. I know you guys love to see Doggo. I can't lift him not with my arm. Not anymore. At least not at the moment. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Grapes are the devil. They look ugly and spread like wildfire. I don't like grapes at all. I have to be honest. Same as hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are awful too. Of course, I have that many cedars that the cherry doesn't have that many places to go. Hey, welcome back, airplane. You got your meds? Nice. Glad you've got them. Hey, it's better to have more than less. More than not enough, rather. I'm getting a bit giddy. I'm waiting for this Ovaltine to cool down. What are we on? Guys, we're on 1 hour 35. Oh my god. This is going to be my longest stream I've done in a long time. Let's get going. Oh, look, somebody's made the Valley of the Wind. Made by Nausicaa. Interesting. There's a wildcat. Guys, we might be in. Oh no, what's on me? A scorp. I've got to run the scorp off the other way. I've got to run the scorpion off. Otherwise that wildcat... Please don't run away, wildcat. Let's just pull this away a little bit and keep our eye on that wildcat. Because they're so difficult to see. Another horse there. Right, we're going to try and just outrun this thing and leave it far enough away that it's not going to hassle us while we fight the cat. This has got a pelt. I can smell it. Smell it, smell it. Now take it. The mighty Zohan. Please stay away while we fight this cat. Oh no, there's an anaconda there as well. We've got to be careful. We're like in the middle of shizzle right here. With no guard tower, might I add. Where's that scorp gone? Okay, scorp's fine. Scorp's fine. We've got this little thing in tow. Let's hope that that's anaconda stays there. All right, here we go. Guys, this is going to have a 30 quality pelt on it. I feel it. I feel it. Come on. Cool X. Welcome on in, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us, boss. Let's have a look. I don't think we got one. No! No pelt. Just as well you work late on Mondays. Monday. Well, either tomorrow, I think it will be tomorrow. There's going to be an old school stream. I think it'll be tomorrow. It would have been last night, but I don't know. I was feeling a bit weird about... Oh my god, guys, there's another cat. There is another cat. That's bizarre. Come on, please. Please, give Val what he needs. This is the 5th one. It was going to be last night, but I don't know, there was something wrong with me last night. I couldn't make up my mind to stream or not, so I didn't. Tonight was going to be old school until I found out that I needed to get to cadence to get this sleep bonus. This sleep bonus is worth like 5 hours, is almost 5 silver worth, really. So I had to come and get it. And like I said, I didn't want to do this journey off camera. This is a little bit different than staying on your deed, you know? Right, here we go. Butcher. Please, please, RNG gods, it's time for Val to have some luck. A pelt, please. Man. 5 kills, 5 non-pelts. That bites. Because there's 2 wildcats here, I mean, there could be more, but... You know, that you can almost not see them in the bushes. In all honesty, you won't see them. That's a shame. We had another 2 chances though, didn't we? We've killed 5 cats. No, we're not lucky at all, buddy. We ain't. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. I guess it's time to continue the journey home. Man, I thought... When I saw the first walk, I thought, yes, we've got it now. When we didn't get it and I saw another one, I thought, oh my God. The worm gods smile on us, but no, they teased us. Nothing more than teasing. Oh, let's light the lamp. Oops. Oh, we can see a little bit better. We can see a wee bit better. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. On old school, I was on it yesterday. I killed all the Dagonoths, ready to hand that in. Did some more farming. Oh, nice. So tomorrow night's stream is going to be hand the Dagonoth one in, get a new one, go do my farming, and we're going to hit the barrows. See if we can get lucky. Lucky. All right. How far? 2,141. Man, as Kay said, anything can happen. What's that? Oh, that was a little kitty cat, but wasn't. Keep looking. You never know, we might find some more cats. Do you know, not that far from home where we've... Yeah, this is where all the seals are, isn't it? All the Navy SEALs. Alright. Man, I wish my horse was just a little bit quicker. You're eating chopped brisket sandwich and some pork ribs so I can have my medicine. Sounds good. Sounds real good. What did we have tonight? We had... Kay did us a little chicken korma and rice. Nice. Oh, and some like mini poppadoms. Use them to like pick the meat up and a bit of rice up. Nice. Ooh, big troll, stay there, please. We'll have a little drink here on the way past. In this sandy old water. We've all had sand in our mouth before, haven't we? And grit between your teeth. You think, oh no. Trying to get it out for hours. Okay. We're going over there, I think. Do we go over there? I think we do, don't we? And way over here as well. I think we end up way over there. Not 100% though. But I think. And we're always going uphill, aren't we? Or at least it feels like it. It's level. Right, let's just keep chugging on. Okay, we know there's nothing in the tunnel. Like all these tunnels that you've seen me go through and that, They're all man-made, by the way. All of this here, everything, all the roads and the bridges and the tunnels, all of these paving slabs, look. All of the actual slopes, the way it's done, are all man-made. All of this stuff was more like this. Just barren land. It's just a barren wilderness when you have a new server. There's nothing at all there. There's no buildings, there's no roads, there's nothing. It's just you go straight out onto like grass in the woods, on deserts, and you name it, and try and find somewhere to call your own. You put your deed, and then people start building roads. Somebody ends up making a highway, then everybody tries to connect to the highways, and the servers are kind of built over time. It's a brilliant game, but the thing is, you have to be committed to put time in on it. But if you put time in, honestly, the game gives and gives. It does, I promise. What I do is literally what you ever see me do. It's like 0.5% of the game, if that. If that. Ooh, look at all these lovely cedars. See what I mean? Look, you can see right through the trunks to see what's around underneath it. There's no foliage giving you grief, but yet you've got the nicety of the tree. Right, this is where we saw the rat, the garbage thing there. Maybe we'll go up that path just on the left just to see if there's anything up there. It's already going to be a long stream. Look, with 1 hour 45 and we're quite away from home. We are quite away from home. Let's see, 1,800 away. We could go up here just to see if that has released any rats up here. There's that dog, guys, but I can't. I don't want to kill the dog. That drink was insane, thank you. I mean, the dog's only got a chance of giving a pelt. I really don't feel like... Oh, you have to... You can't just lead dogs now, can you? You have to tame them. Well, we're just looking to see if there's a rat up here. Just random rat, because there's that garbage thing down there. It's a seal. Man, I was just hoping to see one. I'm not going to go any further. I was just hoping to get lucky. That is right through the tree, look. What was that? Mushrooms. There's the dog. We're leaving the dog. I'm just ignoring it. Can we get down? There's a chuck there. Can we get down here? Come on, surely we can get down here, this one. Right, doggo. Well, I figured we'd have a quick look. No dice. No dice. So that garbage pile was of zero assistance to us. Now it's the long bridge and then the long tunnel, correct? This, I think this must kill 400 tiles or more. Mr. Benny coming in with a 19-month subscription. Thank you very, very much, my friend. Welcome on in. How the devil are you? I hope you're good. And the fam, I hope they're all good. Come on, let's get going. Look at the size of Valray. Valray's huge. Then you got Sol up there. Is there any? Oh, look, Haven. Way over there, look. Jackal. We've got them all. We've got them all. All the suns and moons are out tonight. It must be getting towards night time then. Slash time. 16:14. Colex coming in with a £5.55 dono. Thank you very, very much, my friend. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Colex. Really appreciate that. You're very well. Family are great. Thanks. Glad to see you back. Thank you so much. We have been back, done a few things. We're doing old school tomorrow. Old school is tomorrow night. And I do have something already in the works, but all I'll say, no, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I've got something in the works. Yes, I have. All right. And yes, thank you for that, Alex, because I believe that's the first time since me and Kay had to faff around with PayPal that's been tested. So thank you. With two little ones and longer hours of work, it's tricky catching the streams. I do watch plenty of your YouTube. Started an Ironman now and questing along with your early videos. Let's go. Nice. Nice. It's really good to see people still watching my old videos. Believe it or not, my biggest video of the last month, believe it or not, was my episode 1 of my Worm Online videos. That was my most watched in the last month. It wasn't much, it wasn't very many, to be honest. I've had a bit of a rough month. My morale was certainly low, but it's been brought up by you guys chit-chatting. I've had a gifted sub off Sep. I've had your sub, Mr. Benny. I've just had a dono off Colex. So yeah, that always boosts morale when you see things going good. Been a while since I did it myself. Had to fire up some old emails to authenticate. Did you? Bless you. Mr. Benny coming in with a £20 dono. Holy moly, brother. That's insane. Thank you so much, Mr. Benny. That's very, very kind and generous of you. And what that means, Mr. Benny, is we've got to bring the wheel up. We've got to stop for a minute. We've got to bring the wheel up. It's 2 slices airplane, 2 slices, and you get 2 slices on this wheel, Mr. Benny. You can either spin the wheel and let the wheel speak and put them on, or you can choose where to put 2 slices. You can put one on one on another, or 2 on the same one. What do you fancy, bud? Thank you very, very much for that. Monkey Madness times 2. All right, there we go. Bumps that up to 7. The purple Monkey Madness gets boosted. Let's save that. And boosh. Thank you so much for that. There we go. Monkey Madness pushed up. Pushed up. Where's the sun? There's Sol. It's going down. It's going down fast. You can actually, in games, guys, get eclipses as well. And you can sit and you can literally watch them. Stuff is very, very cool in this game. I think some of you appreciate the game, even the ones who don't play Worm, because you do tend to come back and watch. Whether you watch just for me, for my pleasantries, I don't know. But you must half enjoy the game as well. But yes, thank you so much, you guys, for those donos and subs. Honestly, you do not know how much I appreciate those. You really do not. It's been very slow the last month or so. I'll go lying down here. I need to get a camera that I can just tip down and show you him. You thought for every £10 equals 2. No, Airplane. That was when I was doing I did do a time, didn't I? Was it Christmas or something? Something like that. I did every sub you got a slice, and that was when I did that. You feel you owed me, considering I watch more of your YouTube than Netflix. Even my wife goes, watching this again? Bless you. I appreciate that, Mr. Benny. I really do. When I do a special time, Airplane, I do it like that, yes. But you're still feeling some trepidation about jumping back into questing on old school RuneScape. Okay, should we address that elephant that's in the room? Let's address that elephant that's in the room, okay? I've worked very hard on my hardcore character, right? Very hard on him. And I was chugging along. I came back, as you know, I came back from quite a long hiatus. You know why, but... And I was full steam ahead. I felt really good. We did all the questing and we were doing stuff, weren't we, right? But I guess everybody then scared the crap out of me with some of these quests. I'm expecting to die. I am, right? But everybody was saying, I'm so sorry for putting certain slices on the way. I'm sorry, Val. I'm like why? And this is like, you can't survive that. You're not going to survive it. You've lost your hardcore. I won't tell you who said these things, but... And they literally just said... So they've like, at the moment, worried me out of doing it. Do you know what I mean? They've worried me out of pulling a quest up and just dying like that. So I'm trying to do bits and bobs at the moment to get back into the flow of things on old school. And then all of a sudden you'll just see a video pop up. Whether it's I live or die will be one of those things. But that's what it is. I do have... I don't know what to call it. I don't know if trepidation's the right word. But just, I don't know what... I have some worries that the next quest I do suddenly could end a lot of my viewers watching me. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope I've addressed that properly. You know? That's it. Helloman Bluestone, welcome on in. Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate that. Man, this tunnel's long. Good lord. We could do with water and food. People tend to overestimate the difficulty of some quests, myself included. In my case, I remember doing them on a one defense account, so I really got ragdolled when I messed up. I will get to it, I promise you faithfully. I will get to it. I will. I've just got to build up a little bit of courage at the moment. I don't care if you're hardcore or I am. I have to be hardcore, bro. I have to be hardcore. I can't. Even in this, look. In fact, I dropped this from hardcore time because Elodie dropped all that money on me, and I couldn't like disband the deed. So I watch you because you're an organic player. You play the game how it's supposed to be played. I started an Ironman, not hardcore, just so I need to find items myself. Awesome. I love that. I do love that. You know, I think that's one of, it must be many streamers' highlights and ambitions when people watch you and then they replicate what you do. Like, for example, quite a few people at one point suddenly made hardcore characters. We had maybe 10, was it about 10 Corlex? 10 hardcore people. Corlex was one, logging in every day, and we were all leveling up, and that was great. That felt superb to me that people were giving it a whirl. I felt terrible when people died, but Chris was like the comedy jester. He'd make a character, play him for a week or two, and die. We'd be like, oh no, rip, sorry Chris, I'm sorry man, it's all right, and make another one and go again. And I absolutely love that frame of mind. I do. You're still hardcore, can't die if you don't play. True. True. I mean, I'm not going to kid with you. I've got my next hardcore created. He hasn't done a thing. I have him created. Valiant's third. He's ready to rock. He's ready to roll. But I'm also worried that if I die, I'll lose suddenly half or 3/4 of my viewer base. Whoosh, chopped off, do you know? And right now, I won't lie, me and Kate have got, I won't say money troubles, but we've got a lot of things that we have to pay off to catch up. Bills that have come around, big bills that we put off, that we had to deal with and sort. And they've recently come up. So, yeah. The risk of me losing the bit of income I get from this puts me off at the minute. Potentially just dying and potentially losing my viewer base. I hope that makes sense to you. And I hope I've addressed what you asked. I'm sure a lot of people have thought the same thing, Corlex. But that is exactly where I stand right now. That's why whenever you guys send me even £1 and things like that, you do not know how much that means to me and helps me and Kay out. You just don't know. You've been playing Guardians of the Rift and fighting it out while watching you learn. Oh, figuring it out while watching you learn. That's cool. Guardians of the Rift is actually really good. An oak tree leaf blew into Chris's face and claimed his hardcore status. Yeah. Their YouTube, I think Alien Food, have unguided means. It's an iron account and can't use wiki. Any most everything. Their YouTube, I think Alien Food, have unguided means it. And I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Airplane. I know we have a slight language barrier between you and I, but I don't understand what that means. Their YouTube. No. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. You're talking about another YouTuber called Alien or something? Does unguided means it's an Ironman account, can't use wiki. I think that's what you're saying to me. I think the YouTube is called Alien Food. Okay, so it is another YouTube. I got you. Yes, I think so. Tantail, welcome on in, bud. Thanks for joining us. It's a blind playthrough, basically. Okay, so it's like what I do. Okay, cool. Sweet. I just don't watch any. You know why I don't watch any? Because of spoilers. I can't. And my arm's hurting me. Oh. Do you know why that is? I've been going over 2 hours, guys. Dang. hear a wagoner around somewhere. Was that just now? Oh gosh, no, that was ages ago. That was ages ago. I hope we're still on the right track because I haven't been watching. I haven't been taking care or nothing. We could be running into anything. We need to concentrate a bit. Talking about all that. But yes, so that now you guys know where I stand about the quests at the minute. I'm, you know, it might be that I die and then we just rip it up like I told you guys before, and we'll do a 24-hour over one weekend on the brand new character. It'll probably just, it might just be like a stepping stone. That's it. Hey, Trill, welcome on in, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. Where are we headed today? We've literally just travelled to Esteron. Then we went through to Cadence to get the Enlightened for the sleep bonus. We've got 5 hours sleep bonus again. Now we are trying to head home. Guys, there's another wildcat right on the road. That's absolute bizarreness. Isn't it? Either that or a GM loves me. Alright, let's do it. This is our 6th cat kill on this journey. We are looking for a pelt better than 13.90 quality. And we're hoping that there's no big mob around as well. Blind playthrough is why I watch, more so than hardcore. But I understand fully where you're coming from. Thanks for sharing. No worries at all. Probably took a swipe at someone as they went past, maybe. Did you change 2 12-hour streams to one? No. 24-hour streams over the weekend, I said, Airplane. Sorry. So it'll probably be 12 one day, 12 the next. Yes, that's how we'll do it. I'm too old and too sick to be able to do a 24-hour in one go now. I learnt that lesson last time. Okay, we're going to book chat. Your stream was full of fights I did not exactly want. Ooh, dear. Come on, please. Please. No! Man, that's 6 in a row. 6 in a row with no pelt. That's shocking bad luck. And we're losing the light, look. I can feel the light disappearing. How far we got to go home? We've only got 715 to go. I believe we must be getting somewhere close to where we found the 2 or 3 mountain lions. So potential for another mountain lion fight? Maybe. Maybe. Just keep going. Man, can you believe the bad luck there? Right. This is where I said, isn't it? Oh, we're going uphill all the time. You're married. You're too married to do 24 hours in a row. Come on. All right, baby. Oh, we're back at that mannequin salts tower, unless he's got more than one. I didn't check the number before. At least we know there's a tower behind us, just in case we need it. What's that? Thought that was something, look. It's not, it's a bit of a bush or something. No! Man, how can we kill 6 mobs, 6 cats, 3 mountain lions, 3 little kitties, and not get a single pelt? That is unlucky. And we did use a butchering knife. Fair enough, it's only a, what, 10 quality? But still, that's bad luck. At its finest. Come on. Oof. Don't ask me why. I've got tired eyes. I saw that and thought, what the hell is it? The back end of a cow. That's what that is, Val. Holy smokes. Doo-doo. But hey, don't we look better in our chainmail than in that rusty old leather that we had on? Yes, indeed. What's your butchering skill? Oh, it'll be low. It'll be so low. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Cooking, butchering, 4.95. All our skills are super low still. Well, we've got a couple that are getting up there. 30 odds. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, it's here. We don't like these, do we? We don't like the willows. Lay where you're laying. Don't make a sound. Cause I know that they're watching. I think this is where we... No, it was on the edge of a desert, wasn't it? Where the mountain lions were. Wait. No. Was it a desert or was it here? It might have been here where we had... Was it here where we had the run-in with the mountain lions? There's a wolf there. Let's just have a quick little squiz around here. Just in case. Let's not wander too far. What's that? No, another wolf. Trouble is, it's getting foggy, look. Oh no, this is all the rams, isn't it? This is where all the rams were. I thought the mountain lions were here as well. Is it too late to do another incense stick or are you good? Okay, we'll do you one, Leon. I hope you don't mind if I just grab one out myself. Let's do... What about this one? How about this one, Leon? I know you're not too fussy. What about Immortal Flight? Let's do Immortal Flight. Let's light one of these bad boys up. Ooh, this must be nice, these, because there's only one left after this. Your guess was Water Dragon. Now, let's take this one out. All right, here we go. Put it in. See if I can hold it up my arm. Because it does really hurt doing this. Okay. If I get attacked now, I'm in trouble. All right. Let's let it burn. Look at that. Guys, do you love my nah? I love man. All right, there we go. We is lit. We is lit. Yes. The nah is everything. I thought that this was where we fought. Was this not where we fought the mountain lions, guys? I kind of thought it was, but I guess I'm just wrong. We'll just have a very quick brisk look over here. The road's just to our left anyway. Just in case there is another one. Right, I fear I'm in the wrong spot. Gobbo. What's that? Scared goblin. Not as scared as me, mate. We're out from home and it's dark. And it's going to get darker still. And we've got scary woods to go through yet. Scary. Doodaloo. Yeah, I thought it was back there, just on that edge of the woods where we were. Just there, but maybe it wasn't. See, I thought it was a desert. Now that I see this, I think it probably was this. That's why I didn't see it. I think the chances of us finding another one now of any type of cat or rat before home are very slim. Oh, it's that spider. Dang, it scared the heck out of me. That scared the heck out of me, let me tell you. It's going to be hard to lose that. Was it aged? Yeah, it's going to be quite hard to lose this while we're going uphill. Oh, maybe not. Let's have a drink out of that. Oh no, can I? Yeah, I can get down. I was a bit panicky then. Still coming. It's still coming. Oh man. Wait, I'm confused. Have we gone the wrong way? We may have took the wrong road here. I think we've just taken the wrong road. That sign looked like it led this way. That scorpion won't keep up with us. Man, it put me off. The spider put me off. I'm trying to go around this way so I can look at the sign without the spider aggroing. Not sure where the spider is. Oh, it's right here somewhere. No, I did go the right way. It is the right way, look. No, I don't want to bring that spider onto me again. So I'll risk going past the Hellscorp. Hellscorp is a lot slower, let me add. We'll leave that behind easily. Okay, now we'll head back up to the road. We should be good. We're back on track. Okay. There's a spider. Back up there. Okay. Woof. All right, all right, all right. Keep pushing. Don't know how far away we are, but we can only be what? 400? 500 tiles away? Max? And that's to Tarsus. I believe we might be a fraction further than Tarsus, I think. These roads ring a bell though now. Okay, there's another aged spider. That one gave us chase as well earlier. We've got to be careful. Can't go down there, it's too steep. I think we might... Oh yes, please, please, please. Go. Thought he was going to go for... We've got no choice, we've got to break past him. Let's just get stamina. Alright, he's aged, so he moves pretty quick. He'll get us. Oh, he'll get us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Spiders have got 8 eyes, but they're all blind, it seems. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a win. Doodaloo. Hey, there's that sled. So we're actually not far away. We are not far away. Hey, we've got a cow. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Hey. We could kill the moo cow, but look at the length of this stream. This is going to take me about 8 hours to upload to YouTube. It's going to be a PC on all night jobby. Come on, come on, come on. Moving on up, moving on out. Okay. Right. Beautiful. I believe we are at Mopey's. Look, there's Mopey in local. Mopey, we made it. We made it. We're coming back with a sleep bonus. Oh, this looks a bit steep. Are we still good? We're still good. We're good. Keep winding our way down. All right. I see the lights of Mopey's place ahead. Which means when we turn the corner, we should see our place. Let's go. Yes, Mopey. He's digging. I hear him digging. Gotta be here. Look, there he is. Hey up.
Hello. How
it's
are
the
you?
Mopey boy. Expanding his deed, look. Nice.
Hello. How are you?
All right. All right. Get down here. Doo-doo. Our paddy's just over there, look. Not far now. We made the trip, guys. We didn't, unfortunately, complete the secondary mission, which was to get a better... Let's have a little drink. Which was to get a better out. But we did try. It wasn't for not trying. We just got very unlucky. I feel that we got lucky to find 6 cats. We did get some fighting skill. A little bit. A wee bit. Better than none. Alright, we still can't see the lights of home. Actually, do we have lights down here? I don't know if we have any lights down at this building. The dock. Okay. Yes, there's our building. You can just see the shadow of it looming in the distance. But mission accomplished, guys. It's took us 2.5 hours, but we've done it. And we survived. Valkyrie dock. Let's go. Uh-oh. Alright. Beautiful. Wonderful. We do not even need to sleep in a bed. We actually don't. Because we're full sleep bonus. So we could, as a chain, just chill in here. Let's put the cotton away. This is where we could log out, down here. Yes, we could. Beautiful. Alright, guys, I'm going to have to call it there. This one definitely pushed on a lot longer than I thought. But thank you so much for all joining me and keeping me company, chit-chatting, subbing, gifting, donating. I love you all. I really do. Tomorrow night will be old school RuneScape. This will be up on YouTube tomorrow. But there we go. Thank you very much. And until next time, you all be safe. Take care. God bless. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye for now, guys.